Okay, so we are back here for the tier list, the best tier list ever made by yours truly. Wow, oh wow, oh wow, do we have a lot to change. We're basically making a new tier list at this point. First of all, we already have a brand new tier here. Wow, God tier, because the pinnacle, I'm gonna keep it real with you. None of these guys are the pinnacle anymore. It's just, nope, there's not a single unit. So, first of all, let's just, let's get into the units first. How about that? We're gonna obviously start with, we got 4 new units, since I didn't, do these 2 in the last one. We're obviously gonna start with the new LRs. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where do we begin with these beauties? Alright, so here we have Infinite Power God Warrior, Super Saiyan God Goku, and Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Now, first up, we've got the fact that they have the best leader skill in the game. There's actually no contest. Even Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, not Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the power beyond Super Saiyan, just absolute. I know Fusion Wars is a very good category, but Power Beyond Super Saiyan absolutely just dunks on it, alright? It's Power Beyond Super Saiyan is like stupid. Like, it's actually retarded how strong this category is, right? They got the best leader skill in the game. It's no contest to me. And me personally, I'm a very big leader skill person. So this leader skill is why I have these guys over Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta personally, because I'm a very big leader skill person. Because, you know, Dokkan Fest, I mean, if you can't use the leader... Whoops. What are you summon for the unit for, right? You obviously want to be able to use the unit. So their super attack effects, whoops, they stack attack and defense, 20% buff on both 18 and 12 key before they activate their entry animation, which is just beautiful. I love these animations so much. They guard all attacks within the first turn. This guard ability is very, very, very good. It makes them so good turn 1. Like, they'll often, at minus 55%, one will often be starting off at like 150k defense, which is not crazy, but they'll have the guard, and then they'll be stacking, and then by the time they come around, they'll be okay. One maybe little flaw in these guys' passive is that, like, if you get them on turn 1, turn 3, they can be kind of exposed a bit, right? They can be kind of exposed because they're not guarding, and they can't go blue yet, obviously, because it's turn 4. They get 77% attack and defense and 1 key for 7 turns. The extra, the LR Gohan effect. This is pretty good. When they lose it, it's definitely very noticeable. It's like full power Phizer, right? But, I mean, in long events, it doesn't really matter because they're stacking so damn fast. They're doing so much goddamn damage. It's just very powerful. And you'll probably want to transform by that time anyway because their defense just gets so retardedly high. They get the 120% attack and defense and another LR Gohan effect. So they're getting 3 key per type key sphere, or 4 if it's a tech type key sphere. And 120% attack and defense, which is very strong. I mean, this 120% is what STR Super Vegeta is getting in base form. So, just you know, just cuz, right? They get 7% crit chance and per rainbow orbs, orb, yeah, that thing. Which is solid. It's definitely, like, it's decently noticeable. I wouldn't say it's like a very big potent part of their kit, simply because they're almost always super effective against all types anyway. And then, of course, they basically have an LR Turles effect, except the additional super attack is guaranteed, and it comes at 20 key instead of 24, and they're super effective against all types of 24 key, right? Very, very strong passive, broken, just broken all over this. They've got a pretty good link set. One notable flaw, though, is that they only have 1 key link for some bizarre reason. I do not agree with them both having Warrior Gods or Godly Power. They should have probably gotten rid of Godly Power and given them, like, shocking speed. Just a little bit, I don't know, niche, I guess. Also, they're on Legendary Existence despite being both gods. I know God Vegeta isn't on Legendary Existence, but that's still dumb. You should be on Legendary Existence. It's whatever. Yeah, I already said the link. And they're on a bajillion teams, right? They're just infinite teams. Infinite teams, right? Yeah, and right here, they're instantly great. Like, if this was the entire unit, they'd They wouldn't, actually, I don't think they'd be the best unit in the game, but they would definitely be, like, top 5. But then they go blue, and shit just gets ridiculous, dude. They just go bonkers, alright? First off, their super attack effects. They greatly raise attack and defense. That's a 50% buff for the turn. And then on 18 key, they massively 100% buff raise their attack and defense. Now, my blue Goku and Vegeta often will be around 230k defense, right? 230k defense, you know, when they come out. You get that massively raised. That's 460k. They obviously get the additional super attack guaranteed, so that's like, I don't know, another 50% of that, which is like 500 something k. And then they're causing bajillion damage. They're super effective against all types. They're just everything, man. They got this. This is pretty niche. It's not that great, but I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, right? It only cock blocks one attack from the enemy instead of like the entire turn. But if it cock blocked the entire turn, that would be broken and overpowered. I mean, not that these units aren't overpowered. I'm just saying that'd be even more overpowered, right? They get 177% attack and defense. That's a very big number. LR Super 17, it gets only 170, I believe. They get 2 key, just flatline per type key sphere. You know, just dunking all over the LR Gohan effect. Just double that, easy. They get dodge chance and crit chance with each rainbow key sphere. This isn't very good for at least the chance to evade. I believe it's 2 separate procs, which is, I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess, but it's not great. Super effective against all types when key 16 or more. Very easy to achieve with these guys. Guaranteed additional super attack and medium chance of a crit when key is 20 or more. That's very good, very noticeable. I do feel this crit chance coming in a lot too. It's like LR UI Goku and LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, where that medium chance to perform an additional super attack, it just doesn't feel like a medium chance to me. And then they have a medium chance to dodge, which is a separate proc from this. So yeah, they are going to do like 8 million attack stats, 7 million attack stats that are super effective against all types with a medium chance to crit, perform an additional super attack, which is like almost 6 million, 5 million, somewhere in that range. Also super effective against all types. 500 something K defense or something stupid. Nullifies one attack. And, you know, they've got the best leader skill in the game. And, you know, they've got this, which is, you know, this is honestly a pretty decent restriction, I would argue. 50% when, you're under 50% with one enemy, or, you're under 50%, or there's an enemy with 50% HP or less, and it has to be one enemy. This thing just insta-kills everything, man. It just insta-kills. I have not seen one thing survive this. Like, and okay, actually, another thing I don't like about this, yes, they have 0 KO screens. It's very bizarre to me. Like, even the active skill doesn't have a KO screen. It doesn't have Gogeta smirking or something. It's very bizarre, but it's whatever. Same link set, same categories, obviously. They just destroy everything, dude. Like, it's ridiculous. It's actually stupid. The amount of damage they do is pretty much unparalleled. You know, they're just too good. There's nothing that can even touch them. Like, I know they greatly raise attack and defense and stuff, but they're already starting off with 200k defense, 55% before they even super attack with dodge chance. It's over for anything and everything in their way. So, I mean, I hate to break it to you, but every single unit up here is going down into God tier, because there's no unit that's even close to this guy. There's no units that's close to these guys, I should say. It's stupid. It's absolutely bizarre. Actually, it's not bizarre. It's just broken. It's just flat out stupid. Obviously, they are going into the pinnacle, right? Like, there should be there should be another tier between these guys, right? Like, I can't think of something that would go above God tier, but like something above God tier and under pinnacle. There's no unit in that tier, and that's where God Goku and Vegeta, and obviously Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's where they lay, because they are just stupid. There's no unit that even comes close to these guys. And basically, it's the same thing for LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, except They have a worse leader skill. Still very good leader skill. Second best leader skill in the game, easily, right? Fused Fighters is very good. GT Heroes is very good. Very, very powerful team. It's just not as robust and big and fat and nasty as the Beyond Super Saiyan and Movie Heroes category, in my opinion. Same, basically, everything here is basically the same, I believe. Link set is I would say it's better, but it's not that great. This is their one weakness, I'd say. Another weakness is that they don't actually link very well with each other, right? They don't share key links, which is very bizarre. These are the first anniversary units. It's since this first year anniversary that don't really link well together. But it's not too big of a deal because they're just so stupid anyway. But yeah, they have GT, Shocking Speed, very good. But they don't have Prepared for Battle, which I honestly don't agree with. I can't think of I don't know what link I would want to. I would probably just replace. I don't know what link would I replace. Probably like Saiyan Roar is just such a powerful link though. Like I don't know if I want to replace Saiyan Roar for Prepared for Battle. But I do think they should have Prepared for Battle or something here. A bajillion teams again. Same, basically same everything here. I will admit probably that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta himself is probably more powerful than... Well, I mean, not really. It's not, like, more powerful. It's just that he's got the better... Like, having a high chance... right here. A high chance to perform an additional super attack. It's just very, very, very good. He only does... One thing, though, he only does have a high chance of performing an additional super attack. I believe Goku and Vegeta have that guaranteed, so that is one thing. But he picks up the high chance to counter super attacks, to perform counters, against super attacks. It's very bizarre. In my opinion, Blue Goku and Vegeta are number one, pretty much. I don't want to say objectively, because, like, this is still very, very powerful, but you can make the case, right? He does also get damage reduction per Rainbow Key Sphere instead of Dodge Chance, which is probably better. But, I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Everything else is basically the same, though. Just stupid attack stats. I don't actually have this guy, so I can't give, like, exact numbers, because he's evaded me. I've spent, like, 1,200 stones on his banner, and I just can't pull him. It's so frustrating. Hopefully I get him with the rainbow tickets, but it's fine. Yeah, nothing even comes close. This animation is godly, but all the animations are just incredible. I do think that the Gods animations absolutely just bend Gogeta and, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta's animations over, though. Like, it's not even close. Like, the intro animation, the attack animations, and their, there are two, actually, well, in their base forms, quote-unquote base forms, the Gods, and the Super Saiyan 4s, not Gogeta. Yeah, I would say that, their animations are a lot better. When it gets to Gogeta, it's a little bit closer, but I would still give the edge to the Gods. I think that Gogeta's active skill and both Gogeta's active skills, both the new ones, Blue and Super Saiyan 4s, they just have the single best animations in the entire game. Like, it's so insane. I love it so much. It's so great. But yeah, I'm tempted to like just add one. I don't want to though, because like I think that'll take a while. But like, let me just add a row below this, right? Let me X this out and just say filler tier, I guess. And then that's it. This is it. There's no unit that's even close to these guys. There's none. Not a single unit comes close. It's stupid how strong they are. They are just so goddamn powerful. It really is just crazy. Like, power creep. I mean, what a shock. These are the best units in the game, but yeah, they're the goddamn best units in the game. Nothing even comes close. I personally give the edge to Blue Goku and Vegeta, but there are definitely a few minor nitpicks, like the links, definitely the links, and no KO streams. Very big to me. But yeah, oh boy. Hopefully that's not too controversial, but you can't compare a unit to these guys, but it's fine. Let's hop into Super Saiyan 2 Goku / Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Kid Buu next. So next up, we've got the Super Saiyan 2, the new using units, right? The Super Saiyan 2 Goku / who transforms into Super Saiyan 3, and STR Kid Buu himself. let's just get real. Pretty sure we all know that this guy is just the single best TUR in the game. There's no contest, in my opinion, at least. But you can make, like, people would argue the androids, but this right here is the reason why. It's no debate for me. This leader skill, you're summoning for Dokkan Fest because of their very powerful leader skills. This absolutely is just dunks all over the android's leader skill. This is very good, you know, got a medium chance to stun, very good, raise attack and defense. I don't actually have this guy, but I've watched a lot of footage on these two, and yeah, this guy is pretty stupid, right? He's got all this, he shoots up to, like, high, you know, he's got medium chance to perform a crit, high chance to perform a crit, in, base form here. Launches an additional super attack that, has a medium chance to perform, be a super attack. Did I say medium chance? Medium chance of an additional attack with a medium chance to perform a super attack. Okay, I'm stuttering all over my words. This is very good. Just makes him more powerful after he attacks. Plus, he's getting this in conjunction with it. Very strong. He's pretty baseline here, but he's definitely very strong, right? So he's got a good link set, obviously. He's got his link set does get a little bit worse once he transforms. He's got Saiyan lineage, prepared for battle. I mean, that's the golden duo these days, right? You prepare for battle, Saiyan lineage, you beat the game. As long as you're a Saiyan, of course. But I mean, you have to be a Saiyan to have those links, so that's irrelevant. He's got a bunch of other decent links in here. Golden Warrior is absolute fodder. Experienced Fighters is pretty solid, but not super high uptime, but it's definitely good. You'll get it with STR Super Vegeta, at least in base. And then these two are just fine. They're good links. Fierce Battle, very good. Bajillion teams, this is just... I love when Dokkan Fest just have a bajillion categories. It's very, very nice to me. Yeah, like I was saying, this is this is calculated separately. Big buff when you perform that super attack. Here, he's obviously, right here, he's actually still pretty goddamn good, right? Like, if this was it, he'd still be, maybe top... Yeah, he's probably still be a top 5 TUR, but then he goes here, and then he just becomes, like, God, right? His active skill condition has been a little bit controversial, I've seen, but, I mean, I don't really think so. I mean, I think this is decent, like, pretty easy to get. You won't definitely get it in, like, easy content, but, I mean, this guy's, you don't really need it in easy content, right? So, yeah. I guess you can nitpick it or whatever. It's not that big of a deal, but it's fine. And then, we just look at that. He greatly raises attack and defense, raises defense, and then he gets, again, the attack on 50% when performing a super attack. And then, he's got only 200% attack and defense, you know, shades of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right here. 2 additional attacks, medium chance being super attacks, you know, 50% extra attack when attacking, and, you know, great chance to perform a critical hit for 6 turns, and a high chance after the 7th turn. When this guy comes out, everything is dead, and there's nothing that can really even keep up. His damage is LR level. It's high LR level. Like, it is high LR level. Like, it is insane how much damage he can do. His link set does get worse, but he does keep Saiyan lineage, which is fine. Over in a flash is not bad, after all. Still bajillion categories, obviously. But yeah, I mean, this guy, he's got like 400k defense casually, 500k defense. Depending on how many super attacks, obviously, you get. But, like, yeah, he's gotten retarded amounts of defense. And then he's doing like 6 million, 7 million, 8 million, 5 million, whatever million, like in that range. And then everything he just crits everything, and everything just dies. Because he's got a great chance to crit for 6 turns. And then he's got a high chance after that. So like, oh no, 6 turns is over. Wait, no, I still got a 50% chance to crit. It doesn't matter. And, this guy is very, he's very baseline. He's very ooga booga, but he's just strong, dude. He's just ridiculous. His leader skill is this the best Dokkan Fest leader skill that's not the new units in the entire game? It's up there. It's like top 3. Like, I don't know, man. You could make the case that this could be, I haven't really played with it, but like you could easily make the case that this is better than even STR Super Vegeta leader skill, dude. Like, it's ridiculous. Probably not, maybe not, but like, yeah, I don't know, man. This leader skill is dumb, man. It's stupid. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get him up here. We're gonna put him, obviously, in a god tier. As for where he goes, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I have fallen off very hard on STR Super Vegeta very recently. His defense, I have him 55%, so I mean, I guess that's why, but like, his defense has just, it's very noticeable, like, with these brand new Dokkan Fests that came out, like, even he's been power crept already. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, he's still so good, but like, I can't put him in the same category as these two do. Like, they're just so much, like, they're so strong, man. They're just so strong, man. Yeah, I mean, I personally have this guy as the best TUR. I think these guys are probably the second best TUR. They're very good, very underrated. But they just come out on Global, so we'll see what happens with that. Next up, we've obviously got Kid Buu here. Now, Kid Buu is obviously very good. Leader skills actually leaves a bit to be desired because units who give only 130% defense just never are used as leader skills, in my opinion. Like, it's a very noticeable big difference. It's not like 2018 anymore, 2019, where we can just use Tech Trunks and everything dies. Even when he, like, you can just throw super class units like, I don't know, AGL Gohan, and with under the 120% leader skill, he'll be fine. It's just not like that anymore, right? He does have he's got the same attack, super attack effect as Super Saiyan 2 Goku, which is very good. You know, medium chance to stun is good. He's got three key 180% attack and defense. This is literally STR Cooler after he transforms, so just instantly dunking on STR Cooler. Gotta love it. 30% attack and defense with each super attack performed. This is a humongous buff, man. It is massive. Like, he goes from like 3 million attack stats to like 4.5 million attack stats within one double super. Dude, it's ridiculous how potent this buff is with him, man. It's so powerful. He's obviously got a medium chance to perform additional super attack. They're just giving that to pretty much every unit these days. It's just, I mean, it's very good, obviously. Like, the units who have it are definitely perform very well. And then he's got this 20% attack, 20% HP, I mean. He heals after he receives an attack at the end of the turn. I don't really like it at the end of the turn. I wish it was, like, right away, but, I mean, it's whatever. It's not the biggest heal in the world. This is absolutely just fodder. This is worthless. This is actually just terrible. Like, this is horrible. Like, it's not even guaranteed. It's a great chance. Like, this is just terrible, man. I'm gonna keep it real. This is pretty mid. This is very powerful. And unfortunately, there's got to be a Majin Buu Saga category enemy. I mean, then it's activatable right away. But Majin Buu Sagas aren't. Majin Buu Saga category enemies aren't very common. And then 6 or more attacks it's not very easy to get very early, but I mean, you won't really need it super early, at least in my experience of watching footage on this guy. But I mean, you could make that case, right? I mean, this Link set is pretty goddamn powerful. Very goddamn powerful. You got big bad bosses, you got infinite regeneration. Infinite regeneration is very underrated. It's a shame that most of the Boos, like, that are really good don't have it because they're all absorption based, like Gohan and AGL Boo Piccolo. But I mean, infinite regeneration is very powerful. 3% HP regeneration, 10% defense, 2 key, more than meets the eye. Brutal beatdown, Majin, Wall Sunny Tall, Fierce Battle. Very good Link sets. I do love it when my units have a lot of categories. Very good. Very good. And I can't wait to I honestly cannot wait until these guys come back. I'm not sure when they'll come back. Maybe they'll be back by April for Golden Week, which should be the movie celebration at that point, but I mean, I'm not certain. We shall see when they return. I really want these guys very badly, so I'd love to summon on a banner with them. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much else for me to say about Kid Buu. Kid Buu is just very strong, but he does have a little bit of lackluster turn 1 potential. At least that's not true. He doesn't have lackluster turn 1 potential. It's just that when you compare him to, like, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, not as Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2 Goku. I don't know why I keep, like, slurring over my words. Not slurring, like, messing up my sentences. Anyways, it's just like his turn 1 potential isn't as high as this guy or these guys. Well, that's a girl right there, but yeah. I mean, he's right up there though, right? Like, I definitely do think he's 3, but I do think that these 2 are a little bit better than him. And yeah, I mean, that's about it, man. We probably do need to make some re-editions on these categories. Like, I mean, obviously we get the filler tier here. Did I spell tier right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Probably bring you guys down a bit. LR Evolution Blue Vegeta. I've started to warm up just the tiniest bit on him. I do think that he's, very wonky though. I do agree with these guys, probably. Actually, dude, I'm not keeping it real with you. These guys are so stupid that, like, I'm tempted to put them in front of S-tier Super Vegeta. Like, they're just ridiculous. They do everything, man. They do everything right. I'm not going to because of the limited categories, but if this guy had 8 categories like these guys, he would be like right here. He might shoot up to like 2 or something, dude. It's ridiculous. But yeah, obviously I agree with all these other ones. I mean, you can make the case that these 3 are like better than LR, Goku, and Phizer. Actually, I'm gonna leave it for now. I'll think about it for a little bit longer. But like, honestly, very easily you can make the case that these 3 are like better than like these 3 for certain. Actually, I'm gonna put you down here. I don't even have you guys up near those guys. Everything else though, I do pretty much agree with, pretty objectively. I don't want to get too in depth. Oh, hold up. I did forget one easy A here, Trunks and Goten. Trunks and Goten are very, very, very good. They're about as, actually no, they're probably better than Trunks, but like they're not like super crazy. They get all their attack and defense on super attack still. Should I quickly pull them up? Here, AGL, Trunks and Goten, LR. Wait, no, I didn't type it, damn it. AGL, Trunks, and Goten, LR. Let me see if I can quickly pull them up and just quickly speak about them. Enter, please. Load, please, thank you. Alright. Completely forgot about them, honestly. There's honestly just been so much recently. It's so... There's literally so much to talk about, but it's fine. Alright. Okay, so, they're very powerful, right? The leader skill, I mean, it's the same as the other, easy A's, like, LR Bardock, right? One problem is that Skinny Gotenks absolutely just lowers your defense. He lowers your defense, and that's just terrible. Like, I really don't understand why you have, like, debuffs in these days. Like, weaknesses. Like, just having weaknesses these days is just pretty cringe. Oh, that's pretty easy. That was pretty easy. Let's ignore that. Yeah, I mean, just lowering own defense by 30%, that's just a massive L, dude. That's just no bueno these days, right? Like, I don't know why they didn't just give him raised defense for one turn like that. I mean, I don't know. I guess very dumb. Like, it could have at least made it lower on attack, man. Like, I don't know. I think that just defense these days is more important than offense because, you know, units are just doing stupid damage anyway. It doesn't matter, right? They do give themselves a lot of ki, though, so it is pretty easy to avoid it. But, I mean, sometimes they have a terrible link set, so, I mean, like, look at this. Like, the only good link, redeeming link is shocking speed, basically. But their passive, they just give themselves a bajillion ki at the start of turn, which is very good, but it's random. You could get 5 ki, you could not get 9 ki, you could get 7 ki, you could get 10 ki. I mean, that is what it is. 150% attack and defense when performing a super attack. I really don't like units that do get off, like, at least get their defense on super attack. Like, it's okay to get some. Definitely it's okay to get some, but not all of it. It leaves them as a very, very particular unit. Like, you just can't use them in slot 1, but it's not the biggest deal. And then they get an additional 50% attack if it's an ultra super attack, and they have a medium chance of dodging. Very baseline, very simple, but they do crazy. They do some ridiculous damage. Like, when you get Super Saiyan 3 out, these guys are doing retarded amounts of damage, and they got very solid defense too, honestly. Like, they can get up to like 250, 300-ish K, even a little bit higher, depending on how many supports you have and stuff like that, right? But, I mean, I just get an erection when I look at this, man. Like, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 categories. It's ridiculous. Like, AGL Gohan, I think, is about to reach 20 categories, if you believe it. If you could believe it. But yeah, I mean, Trunks and Goten, they're very, like, baseline unit. I mean, there's not really much to talk about them. They're just very solid, very much better unit now. I mean, these guys were, like, in discussion for the worst Summon LR before, but now they're actually decent. I believe I put them in front of Trunks, right? Yep. I would say that's about it. I should probably move around these units a little bit more. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Like, maybe I'll put the blue fusions down in very limited usage. I mean, the blue fusions at this point have just, like, they've imploded. Oh, hold up. Let me take you up a lot. These guys in the 200% leader skill are next to God, Goku, and Vegeta. They are actually legitimately very impressive. They are very impressive. They're very good. I'm gonna put them right up there. If there aren't any other units that I can see, that I can think of that need buffs, feel free to comment in the comment section if there's anything you want me to change. But other than that, yeah, I do think this is fine. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really getting, like, into the nitty-gritty of these bottom tier lists. Like, up until, like, stupid strong, right? Like, that's the case where I want to, like, mark it off. Actually, I might put Bootanks down a bit, because Bootanks, I don't know, man. Bootanks is in a weird position right now, man. I'll leave him there. I'm gonna raise Tech Ultimate Gohan up a bit, because Tech Ultimate Gohan at this point has just gone, like, I think like, after this, like, ever since, like when Global gets, the category update, Tech Ultimate Gohan might legitimately be, like, top 5 for me. Like, it's obviously gonna be, like, really, like, base Goku and stuff. Like, that's probably gonna be, I mean, Super Saiyan Goku and, like, you know, very fat category units that are gonna be really high up there. But, I mean, yeah. I mean, where can I put Tech Ultimate Gohan and not make people very pissed off, trigger? I can put him right there. I mean, honestly, I mean, I use him both more than, like, let me not start sucking off Tech Ultimate Gohan right now. Okay, so I think that's gonna do it for this episode of the tier list for February 2022. Pretty good. Very, 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 very fun. These two, there's nothing even anywhere near them. Nothing comes close. Number 1 and number 2, 1A, 1B, it's the same difference. Like, it's just dumb. It's really dumb. I ranted about them. I could rant about them all day, honestly. But yeah, very, very, very good. If you want to, like I said before, if you want me to change anything, you can feel free to comment below, and I will, we'll have a discussion about it. We'll sit here like reasonable people, and we'll discuss it, stuff like that. I probably could change a lot of units, like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta a bit. I mean, you could make the case that he deserves to go up a tier after the 200% buff, but I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna really get into the nitty gritty of it until I'm able to test those units myself. Whenever that shall be. Hopefully when I get the rainbow tickets, but it's fine. So yeah, that's gonna be for this episode. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to stick around, and as always, thanks for stopping by.